Hello. All right. Hello. Welcome to a new episode of Productive Procrastination. Today is God, I'm really bad at days. September 15th, 2020. How's it going? Good, I hope. Ugh. Productive Procrastination is where we do where I do actually movie reviews, TV reviews, and I just talk about my my boring life. I have added timestamps to the description, so if you want to just skim through, if you just want to listen to a certain review, just click on it and then it'll take you to that time. You don't have to listen to my bullshit, which is, I like to bullshit a lot to be honest. So I feel like this is like therapy. I just use it as a tool to just talk my thoughts. My thoughts. It's good to get out of your head, talking it, saying it out loud makes you, instead of you think you're crazy, you're crazy. There's proof because it's recorded. Anyways, how's it going, dude? Jesus Christ, San Francisco's air quality is shit. Yeah, it's just been shitty. That was a weird way to start the podcast, I know, but it is. Yeah, Jesus Christ, there's ash. I don't go outside much now because the air quality is that bad. I don't have an N95 mask or anything, but there's ash on the car and stuff. You can literally see it. The air is just, you think it's fog, but it's actually just a mixture of fog and ash. It's disgusting. Ugh. Right, I've been wanting to watch this movie for a while. The new Kaufman movie. What was it? I'm thinking of ending things, and I saw the trailer for it, and it just. So Kaufman. What I know him mostly from Eternal Sunshine, A Spotless Mind. But what is it? Adaptation, I think. He either directed it, or written it, or did both. And Being John Malkovich. Those are the only really ones that I know him from. And I love those movies. Yeah. I was very excited to watch it. I watched it on Friday. And I gotta say, alright, so this one's a little different. It's, I haven't watched his other movies, but from the movies that I know him from, it's a little different from that. It's a little different from them. I enjoyed it. Actually, so here's the reason why I enjoyed it. Okay. Obviously the way he tells the story is great. Visually, though there's some shots where I was just oh wow. This is true with any movie where everything that happens on purpose, the director, the actor, nothing happens on accident. It was a choice that was made, and this movie there's a lot of choices that are made that you really have to look into. Otherwise it's a mystery to really, it makes you think, because you're actually looking and trying, you're searching for answers. You're looking through cinematography, through sound, any clues. It's just great. It was one of those movies that actually made you think. It's not a passive movie. You have to be very, you really have to analyze everything, because there's so much foreshadowing, and there's a lot of echoes for the themes of the film. Some are obvious, some are dude, what the fuck? Some are obvious, but you don't even know what the fuck they're trying to say. And because it's so out of pocket, out of left field, that it's trying to say something, but sometimes you can't just figure it out. I had to watch it twice, and I still haven't figured everything out. I can't talk too much about the movie, because I think if you like those kind of movies, like Mulholland Drive, it's very Mulholland Drive-ish. So if you like those kind of movies and you like to analyze and think, kind of overthink. I think the whole movie is about overthinking. So it's a good movie. if you like to overthink and try to watch. I think that's the general theme of it. Kind of overthink. Yeah, I can't talk too much about it. Like I said, like it's gonna not ruin it, but it's not gonna be as fun. So when going into it, I was just like, what the hell is going on? And then I started. It's definitely not, like I said, not a passive movie. You have to fully be present, and you have to, I would say, even take notes. Jesus. Like I said, some things are obvious and some things are not. And I think I enjoyed it. It's been a long time since I've seen a film where a lot of films are oversimplify things, or like they what is it? What is the word that I'm thinking of? It's all on the nose writing usually. Even when it's not on the nose, the director gives you or writer gives you the benefit of the doubt of being, this smart to come to a certain conclusion. Like Kaufman he must think we're like geniuses because he's giving you all this stuff, and you have to figure. He's like, oh yeah, you'll figure it out, but you're gonna actually have to think. I don't know. It just makes you think. I like those kind of movies. You did a really good job. There's so much foreshadowing and echoing. If you do watch it, pay attention. This is one tip I give you. Pay attention to the car ride conversations, because the car ride conversation is basically telling you and helps you figure out what's going on. If you don't pay attention to those, then it's kind of just, yeah, you're lost. You're lost anyways, but at least this, it won't even give you a compass. It's I don't know. I had to read up on some of this stuff just to confirm my own theories and stuff. There are stuff that I didn't get, but I didn't want to look that up. I kind of want to watch it again and see if I catch it. So there's a lot going on. Some people think it's pretentious a little bit, and I kind of think that too, kind of. But I enjoyed it just because it. I'm so sick of just you could usually guess on most movies of what's gonna happen. This movie, you really have to put on your thinking caps for, and it's refreshing. But it's nice to have something more abstract and creative. It's not so formulaic. That's what I like about it. But it still tells a clear story. Well, it still tells an unclear story that you have to figure out. Watch it if you like those kind of movies. It's very much Mulholland Drive. It's very creepy. It's not scary or anything. It's Mulholland Drive creepy, because you don't know what's going on. There's a lot of random shit. And watch it. Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people are gonna have like mixed reviews about it. Which, I mean, it's like one of those movies. You either love it or you hate it. Actually, I don't love it. You either like it or I don't know. I see a lot of people not liking this movie. It's not for everybody. That's for sure. I mean, like, if you want a movie that you can just put on the background, like half pay attention, yeah, don't watch this. But if you like the movies where you're kind of just like trying to figure things out and trying to see what the director's intentions and the writer's intentions, yeah, it's then watch this. Like I said, very Mulholland Drive. I would watch it with a pen and paper, kind of take notes and pause it. But it's not as bad. It's more clear. It's a little more obvious than Mulholland Drive. Mulholland Drive was just like what? I still haven't figured that movie out. I don't think you can. But there's a lot of foreshadowing in this movie, and I love foreshadowing, and echoing of the themes. It's really good. Yeah, I watched that on Friday at night on my projector too, and I had the speakers like right near my ears. So it was like really kind of scary for me. It was good though. I enjoyed it. What else did I watch? I watched Bill and Ted. I said last week I was gonna watch Bill and Ted. I watched it. I gotta say, like, okay, so it's been a while since I've watched Bill and Ted, any of the movies, right? And I knew that they're silly. I know Bill and Ted. I know what it's about. It's a bunch of silliness. I watched it last night, and I don't know. I guess I wasn't in the mood for something so silly. So in the first like 15 minutes of the film, I was watching it. I was like, oh my god, like they're so old now, and like I couldn't get into it. Everything looked contrived, or like, everything looked forced, and like their California accents, whoa, like everything was just, I don't know. It's like they were trying too hard to be Bill and Ted. And then, I don't know, so maybe I was just in a good mood last night. But after the first 15 minutes, I started really getting into it. And Jesus Christ, it is hilarious. I can't believe it was really fun. I didn't expect it to be that funny. It's just super silly. It's like so silly and ridiculous that it just becomes hilarious. I thought it was like, it's the reason why you fall in love with films, I think, or movie. I wouldn't call Bill and Ted. What was it? What is the new one called? Bill and Ted Face Music. I wouldn't say it's a film. It's like one of those movies, but it's those movies that remind you that movies are meant to be fun. Like, it doesn't have to be so serious. It doesn't have to be a film for you to enjoy it. It's not gonna win any awards, but Jesus, it's gonna win your heart. I actually really see this movie, Bill and Ted. I would actually watch again. I wouldn't watch Mulan. Fuck that. I wouldn't watch that again. I reviewed that last time. Last week I reviewed that one. I mean, it was good, but it was entertaining. That's what I said. This one's entertaining, but it was like, it had I don't know if it's that nostalgia factor that I keep talking about, or they try to keep shoving it down our throats these past couple of years, because I can't really think of anything original. But I really did. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. It's such a it's just one of those movies. They don't make silly movies like that anymore. It's always just like serious comedy kind of thing, or it's always even the comedies are, they just try to make it a little dramatic. Like it's always a hybrid of those two. Dramatic comedies, comedy with drama, blah blah blah, romantic dramedies. Yeah, so this one was just silly. I kind of want to watch it again right now. If you get past, I don't know, if you can get past the silliness, I recommend watching this. It's don't expect much from it, because it is just fucking Bill and Ted. But I think, especially with like all the shit that's going on now, with the COVID, the presidency's bullshit, the wildfires, like just everything, just everything just sucks right now. This movie will get you through some tough times. So what I like about, all right, so I'll talk about what more of why I like it. So I like it because I can't even explain. It's just so silly. They have daughters, right? And their daughters, I don't know if they're trying to make a new franchise with the daughters, having them be the new Bill and Ted, but I would actually watch that, because at first I didn't like them. Like I said, I thought they were like, the beginning just seemed so forced, and it felt like they were forcing it, trying to be like Bill. They were trying to be like Bill and Ted. They were like basically mini versions of them, or younger versions of them now. And I don't know, they grew on me. I was like, oh wow, I really liked them. I thought they did a good job. They were annoying at first, but they ended up being charming. Just like I think Bill and Ted. I think that's a whole, like, their spiel, their shtick is that they're super kind of annoying and dumb, but they're fucking charming. They'll charm the pants off you. Yeah, and I don't know. I would recommend people watching that just for a good time, not for anything deep, intellectual, or anything. It's just a fun movie. Yeah, there's nothing more you can't dissect a movie like that. It is what it is. It's it's just some fun. Let's have some fun now. Let's stop with this. We need more silliness in our lives. I think that was a great movie. Thank you, Keanu, and I don't even know what the other actor's name is, but thank you for being in it. Although I would have loved more if they. Then the daughters were in it a lot. Their story plot was vital for their whatever. I liked it. God, I'm all over the place. I'm actually doing this podcast earlier than usual. I thought I would knock it out, but I feel like I haven't fully woken up yet. Anyways, I recommend watching both those films. Two very different films. Bill and Ted, I think everybody can, if they can get past the silliness, they're gonna love that movie. I'm thinking of Ending Things. That's like I don't know about that title. It's a mouthful for me. I keep on wanting to say I'm thinking about ending things, but I'm thinking of Ending Things. That movie, not for everybody. A lot of people are not gonna like it. A lot of people are gonna claim it's the bee's knees. So I don't know. Watch it at your own risk. Just know going into it. Just watch the trailer. I think if you watch the trailer, you kind of understand what you're getting into. But I like it that Netflix is it's coming out with some good movies. Even though that's a Netflix original, not Bill and Ted, but I'm thinking of Ending Things. Some quality films. Yeah, all right. Those are the only two movies I watch. I'm gonna try to watch more movies. I've been playing a lot of video games. A lot of Avengers. Just got that game, but yeah, those are the two movies. As far as TV shows, I haven't watched anything new. I do want to watch Away with damn, I'm so bad with names. What is that actress's name? Hilary Swank. That looks like a good. There's a lot of space shows and movies out in the past couple years. I feel like there's like a lot. I don't think there's a lot. Anyways, that looks like a good one. I'm gonna start watching that. I'll probably do a review on the first half of that series. Who am I kidding? I'll probably finish this series by next week. As far as like binge watching right now, I've been rewatching this like throughout my life. White Collar. I'm rewatching it again. It's I like White Collar. It's such a good show. It's about a con artist who gets caught, and then he ends up helping the FBI. I love con men stuff. So if you like con artists and just like, those kind of movies, watch it. He's just like this dude. He's like really good looking. Like I can admit he's devilishly handsome. And he's just like he's a con man. So much, like bravado, and I don't know. You have to watch it. I think it's actually a good series, and they don't make any new ones, so you can actually finish the whole series and have it be complete. Not like waiting, for the next episode or next season to come out. but you can just watch it straight through. It's on Hulu. I recommend watching it. Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna end it there. I don't know. I haven't fully woken up. I'm still kind of tired. I think this air quality is getting to me. My throat's kind of scratchy. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get better. All right, you guys have a good week, and I will see you next week.